Hi guys, 18 Dab here. It's Portsmouth versus Doncaster Rovers match preview for this Saturday. Let's get this video started. In today's match preview, we're going to be looking at previous meetings, current form, ones to watch. In the news this week, Niall Mason, going to give my thoughts on that, and then finally, score prediction at the end. So previous meetings, record is not looking good for Doncaster Rovers. Against Portsmouth, we've only won 6, drawn 5, lost 10. But then looking into that a little bit closer, over the past couple of seasons, we have had slightly the better of Portsmouth. So looking back at the last 5 league meetings, in League 2, 2 years ago, won both games, away 2-1, home 3-1. Last season, home we won, away we drew 2-2. And then this season, at home in August, we drew 0-0. On that game, if you do want to check my match vlog out from the earlier meeting in the season, that is linked in the top right hand corner of the screen. On to current form in all competitions. So Doncaster not looking too bad. 3 wins in the last 5, 1 defeat and 1 draw. One of those wins takes us through to the 5th round of the FA Cup for the first time in 67 years, which is nice. Portsmouth, on the other hand, 3 defeats, 1 win, 1 draw in their last 5 outings. So Portsmouth struggling for form at the minute. They played on Tuesday night as well, which could mean Donny are a little bit fresher. And for me, I think that could be the difference between getting a result at Fratton Park or not. Portsmouth looking very good this season, so that may just be in our favour this Saturday. On to the ones to watch. Only one per team this week. For me, Ben Whiteman, Doncaster midfielder. This season, 34 appearances, 5 goals, and the man scored both goals in the 4th round against Oldham last Saturday to send Donny through to the 5th round, the first time in 67 years. So I am very happy. And for me, the one to watch for Portsmouth, Jamal Lowe, right winger. Very tricky winger. He's got bags of pace. Danny Andrew needs to be on top form to keep this boy quiet. 34 appearances, 11 goals, Portsmouth top scorer. Pompey, deadline day, did sign a player. His name escapes me, but he looks very, very good as well. I believe he's a left winger, so our fullbacks this weekend will have a lot of work to do. And on to one of our fullbacks. Being in the news this week, firstly, I want to say that his actions are unforgivable. There's no reason behind it. He shouldn't have done it. Simple as that. Since the news came out, if you've not heard, there was a sexual assault in a bar. Niall Mason did the assault. The story, a woman sat next to him has been invited over to the party. She declined first, and then later on she's accepted, sat next to him. We don't know what's happened in the middle, but Niall Mason's made a few advances. She pushed him back a couple of times, and then he has overstepped the line, and she's reported it. And unfortunately for Niall, he's been done for sexual assault. So 6 months in prison, 2 years suspended, and he's on the sex offenders register for 7 years. So the club suspended Niall on Tuesday when the news came out, and they've given a statement that says that they'll deal with him through internal policies and the EFL contractual requirements. My thoughts, like I've written here, I think he's brought the club into disrepute. We try to advertise a brand and values. We try to promote being a family club that's at the heart of the community. I think we do that really well. And unfortunately, as a footballer, you're not just judged on the pitch, you're also judged off it, and conduct off the pitch is a very big thing at Doncaster Rovers, and unfortunately, Niall's not conducted himself in the way that I think the club want the players to conduct themselves. However, there are two sides to every story. What was the situation that led up to the offence? She's had a couple of opportunities to leave the situation when Niall started making moves, but she hasn't. There might be more to it, there might be less to it, we just don't know. But like I said at the beginning, unforgivable with what is done. My honest opinion, this may divide opinions. People might agree with me, might not, but everybody's entitled to their opinion, and I've read and listened to a lot of people's opinions, agreed with some, disagreed with others, but I think it was a drunken, stupid, idiotic thing to do. For me, he should have stepped back when she's refused the first time and the second, and not pushed his luck. But I think our club will deal with this whole situation in the correct way. I don't think Niall should lose or potentially lose his career over this, or like I say, be hung out to dry if the news reported is all true. As I said earlier, there may be more to it from both sides. We're never going to know. But for me, I don't think the club want a player who has done something like this at the club, because he's going to tarnish a reputation that everybody at the club from top to bottom work hard to promote. So for me, don't think he should be sacked, but I believe he's out of contract at the end of the season. So for me, run his contract down and don't renew it. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think on Niall Mason. So finally, score prediction, taking everything into account, like the extra rest that Donny have had. It's going to be a tough game, there's no two ways about it. I do think we've had the better of Portsmouth over the past couple of seasons. So for me, I'm going for a score draw, Pompey 2, Donny 2. If you've enjoyed this, please stick a like on it, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment in the section down below. And I'll see you on the matchday vlog. Thanks for watching.